Welcome yogis, welcome to a yoga flow, and this time it's a yoga flow more about stretching and less about building up strength. If you have, you can place a cushion and maybe a block. Well, place it close by. And we're going to start. So first, sit on your heels. If this is really inconvenient, then try another seat, maybe sitting cross-legged or maybe sit on your cushion. So take your time to be present, to arrive on your mat. And we start with 2 breaths. Inhale through your nose. And with an exhale, release. You can release tension. You can let go of your day. One more time. Inhale. And a big exhale. Gently find your child pose. Bring your sitting bones towards your heels. Reach with your hands towards the front of your mat. Maybe support your head with a block or place your head on the floor, your forehead. Keep your sitting bones towards your heels and try to create length in your spine. Feel the stretch in your armpits, your arms. Maybe your sitting bones, your buttocks. From here, move into tabletop. The wrists and shoulders are above each other. The knees and hips are in one line. Inhale, curl your tailbone up. Maybe look up and exhale. Bring the tailbone in. Pull the belly button in and round the spine. So inhale, it's your cow. And exhale, press into cat. And try to create movement in your whole spine. So from your tailbone towards your neck. And if you want to add other movements, maybe with the neck or with the hips, always feel free to do so. So adjust your cat-cows. So loosen up your spine. And the last one. Return to a tabletop. Now open the knees and keep the big toes together. And then gently sit down on your heels. Inhale, circle the hands up. Exhale, interlace your fingers behind your back and open the chest. Point with your hands towards the floor. And well, feel the stretch at the front of your chest and in your shoulders. Of course, also your inner thighs and around your hips. And maybe the knees and the ankles. One more breath. And let go. Place your hands in front of you and slide to a wide-legged child pose. Keep the sitting bones towards the heels. Support the weight of the head, maybe with a block, or place your head on the floor. And feel the difference between a wide-legged child pose and your first child pose. And start to walk your hands towards you. Press into your hands. Lift the buttocks up from the heels. And then swing your legs, your toes towards the right side. And then bring the sitting bones back and gently sit down. Straightening the right leg. Bring the left foot on the inside of the right thigh. Keep the right foot flexed. Inhale to create length. And exhale, we start to reach forward. It's also possible to use a strap here or a towel. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to reach forward. Try to keep the chest open, keep the shoulders even, and create length in your spine. Observe the stretch on the back of your right leg, inner thigh on the left side. One more breath. Inhale, circle hands up. Exhale, we're going to an open twist. So place the right hand on the outside of your left knee and the other hand behind you. Inhale to open. Exhale to twist, looking over the left shoulder. Don't forget to keep the right foot flexed. Press down your sitting bones and reach up with the crown. So create a long and tall spine. One more breath. Inhale. And exhale, turn towards the center, and we're going to change. Right foot on the inside of the left thigh. Sit on both sitting bones and create length. And with an exhale, start to reach towards your left foot or trouser. Inhale to lengthen, exhale to reach forward. So always observe your pose. Make some adjustments if you need to. One more breath here. Inhale, circle the hands up, ready for your open twist towards the right. Inhale to open and to create length, and exhale to turn around, looking over the right shoulder. Don't forget to keep your left foot flexed. Keep the shoulders relaxed and face soft. Inhale, exhale, turn towards the center. Bring the left foot in, sit crossed-legged. Gently press down your knees. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, come on hands and knees. First, downward facing dog. Spread your fingers. Move the shoulders away from the ears. Engage the core and start to lift up and press back into a downward facing dog. Walk your dog. And inhale, high plank. Start to push the floor away, push the heels back, pull the belly button in. Hold your pose, your plank. And bend the knees and return in downward facing dog. So focus on lengthening your spine here. Move the shoulders away from the ears. And bring the right leg up and step into your first low lunge. Keeping the knee above the ankle. Move the right hip back, move the left hip forward. Place the left knee in the floor and untuck the toes and bring the arms up. Send the hips forward. Keep the knee above the ankle and reach up towards the sky. Feeling the stretch on the left side of your front, on the front side of your left leg and in your right hip. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, place hands on floor. Inhale to pause. And exhale to come in Ardha Hanumasana. So straighten the right leg, send the hips back. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to look down. When you are in your pose in Ardha Hanumasana, try to keep the knee and the hip above each other. Don't forget to press the right heel into the floor so the toes are facing up. Try to keep the chest open. One more breath. Start to walk forward, placing the hands on the inside of the right foot and walk with your right foot maybe 10 centimeters towards the right. Again, send the hips forward and we are now in lizard pose. And an option is to come on the elbows, but try to keep the chest open. So don't round your chest, don't hunch. Return in downward facing dog, curling the left toes under. Step back in downward facing dog. And inhale, high plank, hold your plank. And push back in downward facing dog. Lift the left leg up, keep the hips even and step into low lunge, left side. Take your time to square the hips. Feel the strength in the legs. Keep the knee above the ankle. Push the right heel back. Place the right knee on the floor, untuck the toes. Bring the arms up and then send the hips forward. Keep the knee above the ankle. And feel the stretch this time on the right side of your thigh. And by the left hip. Inhale. Exhale, placing hands on floor. Inhale. Exhale, send the hips back and straighten the left leg. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to look down. So take your time for your alignment. Is your knee and your hip in one line? Do you push your left heel into the floor? Start to walk forward. In lizard pose, send the hips forward. Option is to place the elbows on the floor. So don't hunch, keep the chest open. If the floor is too far away for your elbows, you can place your elbows on a cushion or on a block. And then return to downward facing dog. Curl the right toes under and step back. Now ready for a vinyasa. Inhale, it's a high plank. Shifting the weight forward, place knees on the floor. Squeeze elbows in and broaden the collarbones. Inhale for cobra. Push the top of the feet into the floor and bring your shoulders on your back. And exhale for downward facing dog. Lift the right leg up and step into a warrior two. When you're on your warrior two, knee and toes are pointing the same direction. Keep the left hip open and keep the back foot parallel with the short side of your mat. Shoulders are relaxed. Lengthen for the fingertips. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, straighten the legs. Reach up. Exhale, twist towards the left side. So warrior two towards the left. Find your pose. Keep the hips parallel with the long side of your mat. Both arms are strong. One more breath here. Inhale. And exhale. From here we move to Skandasana. So turn your toes and your knees a little bit more towards the corner of your mat. And then we're going to bend the knee. And then maybe a Skandasana is possible. Or support your Skandasana with a cushion. So then you are like this. That's fine. Okay. Place the heel into the floor. Push your heel into the floor. Open with the left elbow the hip. Try to create length in your spine. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, gently sit down. And then bring the knee towards the right knee. And the heel is next to the hip. The foot is flexed. Inhale to create length. Exhale to reach forward. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to reach. So feel free to use your strap or maybe a scarf, something else. Try to create length in your spine. Keep the chest open. One more breath here. Inhale, circle the hands up. And exhale, finish your pose. Now lift the knee, bring them towards the left and bring your foot on the inside of the right thigh. Now we have here a nice space and we're going to fold in the middle. So turn your torso towards the middle. Inhale to create length. Exhale, place your hands here. Inhale to open and exhale to reach. So you are in between the knee and in between the foot. Try to keep both sitting bones on the floor. Keep the right foot flexed. And observe the impact of the pose on your body. On the legs, the hips, the spine. One more breath here. And inhale, come all the way up out of your pose and exhale. Find your Skandasana again. So place the left foot on the floor. Engage the core and lift up. And always feel free to adjust. So maybe place some blocks on your buttocks or a cushion. Okay, we're going to move to the right side. You can use your hands or we're going to try to do it without our hands. So bend the right knee, or start to bend the right knee. Bring the weight into your right foot and then straighten the left leg. So find your pose. Creating length in your spine, opening the hip. Push the left heel into the floor. Big hip opener. One more breath. Gently sit down. Folding the knee towards the left knee. Heel is next to the thigh. Hip. Foot is flexed. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to reach. Inhale, come out of your pose. Exhale, finish your pose. Start to open the knee and bring the left foot on the inside of the right thigh. Turn your torso towards the middle. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, start to walk your hands in between your foot and your knee. Lengthen again and exhale. One more breath. Inhale, come out of your pose and we're going to find our Skandasana again and exhale. So place the right foot towards the right corner of your mat and the knee also. Engage the core, lift up and return. From here we're going to place the left knee on the floor, so lift a bit up, place the left knee on the floor, the right knee also. And come sit on your toes for a short toe stretch. If this is too much, then just press your toes into the floor. Lift the buttocks up from the heels. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Roll onto your feet. Keep a bend in the knees. And then inhale, roll your spine up. Create length by reaching up. Exhale, hands before heart. Inhale, reach up, create length. Exhale, soft bend in the knees. Bring the sitting bones back and bring the crown towards the floor. And then inhale, roll your spine up. And exhale, soft bend, crown to floor. And inhale, roll, all the way up. Exhale, one more. Inhale. And exhale. And small step with the right foot forward. And we're going to a warrior three, a balanced pose, hands before heart. Keep both legs active. Keep the hips next to each other, shoulders on your back. Reach with the crown forward. Start to bend the front knee and then place the left knee behind the right foot. Next to the right foot. And then gently sit down. So the left leg is under, the right is above. Inhale, circle the hands up. And exhale, hook the left elbow over the right. This time a spinal twist. Inhale, exhale, looking over the right shoulder. So this is a different twist than our open twist. Inhale, exhale, turn towards the center. Place your right foot more towards the right. Press down into your right foot. Inhale. And exhale, take a bow. And then inhale, roll your spine up. Exhale. Stepping with the left foot, a small step forward. And find a warrior three. So extend the right leg behind you. Keep the right hip next to the left hip. Turn the right thigh a bit in so the toes are pointing towards the floor. Heart towards the floor, shoulders on your back. Reach with the crown forward. Start to bend the front knee and then place the right knee next to the left foot and gently sit down. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, hook. Inhale, open, great length. Exhale, turn around. Inhale, exhale, come out of your pose. Place your left foot next to the, more towards the left. Press down, take a bow, and then roll up your spine. On an inhale, and exhale, hands before heart. Inhale, circle the hands up. Exhale, leading with the heart, take a bow. Crown to the floor. Inhale for flat back, lengthen the spine. Exhale, high plank. Low plank. Inhale, up dog. Press the top of the feet into the floor. Exhale, downward facing dog. And place the knees on the floor. Sit on your heels. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, Come into a Sphinx pose. Place the underarms into the floor. Slide the legs back. Place the feet, the legs hip width. Keep the elbows and shoulders in one line. And then press with your hands, elbows and underarms into the floor. So don't hang in the shoulders here like this. So press actively. So a nice back bend, a soft back bend. We are almost at the finish of our short flow. We try to restore the natural curve in our lower back and a gentle stretch at the front of your body. And of course, if you want to stay longer in your pose, then stop the video and take your time. One more breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Press yourself back on your knees and come into, well, child pose. And while you are in your child pose, observe your child pose, the energy level, the sensations in your body. It's our last pose. So we started our class with child pose and we're going to finish it with a child pose. One more breath in child pose. And then inhale, rise up, sitting on your heels. Bring the arms up. Exhale, draw your hands before your heart. Inhale. And exhale, bow your head towards your heart. And thank yourself for taking the time for your yoga practice. Be grateful for everything you have in your life. And well, I hope to see you next time. Thank you very much. And as always, stay safe, stay healthy. And bye-bye or namaste. Thank you.